Hey guys, it's Adi from Lean Academy, and I want to make this video real quick today regarding my experience of doing just calisthenics for last 3 months, exclusively calisthenics, nothing else. I haven't touched weights, I haven't lifted anything, I haven't been to gym in last 3 months, exclusively calisthenics. And I want to share my experience because there's a lot of misconception regarding training with your body weight. People believe that you cannot build muscle, you're going to lose muscle if you train with just body weight, it's only for endurance athletes, or it's only going to make you more skinny. I don't agree with that. Like, I have seen it on myself. Like, I just don't know. I feel like doing calisthenics, the basics, just doing push-ups, pull-ups, squats, dips, just body weight, hanging leg raises, just some 6 or 7 basic movements, but becoming very proficient at that. In fact, I feel like in last 3 months I've actually increased my lean muscle mass, not only maintain while losing actually body fat, which is crazy. And it made me wonder why is it because a lot of science goes beyond this, right? They say if you're eating less calories, your body cannot recomp, right? You cannot lose fat and build muscle simultaneously. But something you have to realize, when you're still an intermediate lifter, there's levels to everything. Like, once you start doing calisthenics, it's still a new stimulus to your body. Like, just doing body weight dips and ridiculous amount of, I was doing at a time like easily 300 plus push-ups, 200 plus squats, 100 plus pull-ups, and 150 plus dips every single day. I did that for like 3 months straight. Every day, hundreds and hundreds of push-ups, hundreds of squats, and hundreds of pull-ups. That's it. Just the basics. Outside in the park, like just like this, going on a hike, whatever I see, a tree, lot of push-ups, lot of pull-ups, lot of body weight squats, and a lot of abdominal work like crunches, hanging leg raises. And I've felt like I've never felt what I feel in my body physically. Like, I can't compare with anything. Like, when I did my first muscle up, the feeling of doing the first muscle up, you cannot even compare that to doing a 550 pound deadlift, because it's completely different. Like, when you know your body is in control, like everything, you control your body basically, right? That feeling is completely different. Like, for the first time, when you do one arm push-up for reps, like, that's, I don't know, you won't get the same feeling even benching 250 pounds for reps or even 300 pounds for reps. It's just different. Like, if you look at the best athletes in the world, like mixed martial arts, soccer player, where they need to exert power, they rely on body weight movements, because what body weight movements are basics. Like, they work your body in a very systematic chain. And the reason I think body weight movement are so essential in getting you in a better shape is because all of those are compound movements. Like, literally, like, you go to gym, most of the time people are just wasting time doing dumbbell curls, bicep like extensions and flies and isolations. But what are you going to do with body weight? It's got to be a pull-up, it's got to be a squat, it's got to be a dip, it's got to be a hinge. Like, it has to be something will require your entire body, like most core movements as well. So what I think is, it's you learning to use your entire body as a one systematic chain, rather than thinking of it as individual muscles. Like, when you are training in the gym, you're doing like a bicep, you're trying to isolate a muscle out of a whole kinetic chain. But when you do pull-ups, or when you do lots of pull-ups, you realize the reason you were weak in your pull-ups before was not because your bicep was lagging, but just because the whole kinetic chain wasn't strong enough. Like, it's just crazy. Like, when you start doing this high volume of pull-ups and push-ups, people really underestimate that. Like, basics work. Like, if you look at one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Great Gama from India, he used to do just look at him. He was in in the early 19th century, and just look at him. Bruce Lee actually considered him one of his heroes. So if you look at his biography, like, if you look at how he trained and everything, the same thing. Thousands and thousands of push-ups, hundreds of squats, just body weight simple movements, and he achieved some feat of strength like even most strongman competitors can achieve till date. So yeah guys, that's been my experience doing calisthenics. Give it a shot. Try just high volume of basics. Don't go crazy, just as much volume that you can still recover from. That should be enough. Like, just do enough volume to stimulate growth, and then rest. Same movements again and again every day, and you're gonna see how better your body feels and looks. just getting so much volume of push-ups, pull-ups, squats, dips, hanging leg raises, planks, whatever. This is the basic movements that train your entire body together, and just extremely high volume of that. I know like most lifestyle wouldn't allow you to do that, but like this was my experience in 3 months. So without working or nothing, just staying at home, it was really fun, like just challenging it to a different level. And yeah, those were the best gains I ever made in my life. So give it a shot, guys. High volume of calisthenics, okay? And if you guys want to learn about high volume calisthenics, you guys can go to the Red Delta project on YouTube. That's the guy over there. He's a nice guy. That's where I got a lot of my information about high volume calisthenics from. Red Delta project. So perfect. Thanks, guys. Take care.